Hi everyone, this is Heather.
And this is Penelope.
Today I want to talk about the day of the diagnosis. So like I said, I would take Penelope and Adele and Beckham for their routine eye exams. That day was different because the ophthalmologist didn't want to prescribe her any new glasses and sent us to a retina specialist. So while we were at the retina specialist, I remember me and Penelope sitting in the waiting room and we were kind of giggling because Penelope was by far, like 60 years younger than everyone else there. So
There's a lot of old people there.
A lot of older people were there. And that's what happens when you get older with, macular degeneration and retina pigmentosis and all the different eye diseases that can happen. So I remember saying to her, Penelope, they're going to tell you don't wear your glasses often enough. And so anyways, we went back, we got some photos. Finally, the doctor came in and the doctor looked at me and he said, her eyes are bad. They're really bad. And he said, you need to go down to Children's. You need to get another opinion on this. So not really understanding what any of that meant, just maybe she needed a stronger prescription or whatever.
He explained it better and she bawled her eyes out.
Well, no, I heard him whisper to the nurse, just diagnosis it right now as macular degeneration. So anyone that knows the word degeneration, that's not good. So I did start crying. I was trying to keep it together for Penelope, but
I've seen her cry before a lot of places.
But anytime something bad happens to your kid, you automatically get sad. So after that diagnosis, we had to make an appointment for Children's. Well, if anyone knows about getting a pediatric appointment with any specialist, it takes months. So originally they weren't going to be able to get us in until November. The doctor called in a favor and did get us in August. So it was probably the longest 3 months of my life. Of course, I started Googling macular degeneration. I knew all the ins and outs of it. Everything was no cure, and it was pretty doom and gloom when you read about it. So once we got down to Children's, they did some more films. The doctor looked at her eyes, and
for a long time.
We were there.
And it was the second day of school before we found out of the whole disease.
Yeah, it was. We couldn't get in before school started.